Hey guys, I wanted to show you a piece of equipment here on the farm that we have not used in probably 10 years. Those old Honda GX engines are hard to beat. Hey guys, welcome back to Mac Farms. So this shed here that we lost, well, we didn't lose it, but it took heavy damage during Hurricane Dorian there last weekend. We started cleaning it up, cleaning all the stuff out of it. We peeled the front off. I had some appointments and stuff earlier in the week, so I kind of missed out on getting footage of that, but we got the front of it off and out of the way anyway. And we're just in the process of cleaning up all the junk that's kind of been accumulated in here over the last who knows how long. So we didn't really have anywhere. There's still a lot of good stuff in here too. A lot of it's junk and we've just been getting rid of it, but there's still a lot of good stuff, and we didn't really have anywhere good to put it. So what we decided to do was put it in another shed that we have. But of course that shed is also kind of the same as this one, where it kind of accumulated a bunch of junk over the years. So we lose one shed, we end up having to clean up two to fit all the stuff in it. So we've been cleaning up this other shed to put some of the good stuff in and cleaning the junk out of both of them. So it's kind of been turning into a bit of an ordeal. Hey guys, I'm up here in the barn. We've been trying to clean up a little bit in here. This is the one that the front blew off of in Hurricane Dorian there last weekend, I guess. So kind of picking away at it here. All my tractors right here except for one, which is this little Cub Cadet here. So I gotta try to get it running and get it out of here. That'd be the easiest thing. If not, I'm gonna just tow it, I guess. Hey guys, I wanted to show you a piece of equipment here on the farm that we have not used in probably 10 years, and we will never use again, ever, as long as I live. It is something that we used a lot when I was growing up, but just no longer have a use for it. So here it is. This here is a little straw chopper. You put a square bale of straw in here. There's actually some even still in there. Look at that. Some straw. Anyway, it's a little 8 horsepower straw chopper. Used to have little doors on it here, but they're long gone. So you put it in, that goes around. The knives in it, chop the straw and throw it out here. Little 8 horsepower Honda engine on it. We used to use this a lot in the old barn when we had the tie stall. Actually, it wasn't even tie stall, it was stanchion barn. Seemed like every couple days we would chop a couple bales of straw up. Anyway, so the old straw chopper, we used to use that in the old barn. We used to put it in the trench. We used to put it for bedding. Although we use sawdust as well. We used to use sawdust and straw. Use it in the calf pens. We used to have two calf pens. Or one was a bull pen, I guess. A bull pen and a calf pen. But then there was the little stalls for calves we used to have too besides that. But anyway, I don't have very many pictures or video or anything of the old barn, but it did exist, I swear. So yeah, this thing, we don't grow straw anymore. We used to grow it back in the day in the old barn, but then we switched over to growing the peas for a cover crop or nursery crop instead of the oats. So it was just straight oats we did. We didn't combine them or anything. It was just we grew the oats, we cut them with the hay bine, and we had them in the straw, and that was it. This machine has been sitting here in this shed for the last little while, and I'm just about to pull the engine off of it. There's the other old silage cart up there that's got another GX240 on it that's actually a running engine, I believe. So we'll try to get that off as well. Well, I got that off. I just threw some water on it. I cut the bolts off with the grinder. I didn't think I'd ever get them out with a wrench, so I was a little bit worried about the little bit of straw that's around there catching fire. Not that it'd be any shame if it burnt to the ground, but you don't really need any fires. So there's the engine there, just for parts mostly. There's the filter housing and stuff off it. So anyway, the battery in the grinder died, of course. I went to grab it and it was pretty near dead as it was. So we may have to wait a little while before we tackle the other engine, but let's go up here for a second and take a look, see what we got to deal with here. So this is our old silage cart. This is a Wick 45. Painted, pretty sure that's that ugly John Deere green. That's the original color. That's what we painted it at one time. Same engine, GX240. This thing, yeah, should put some pen print on that, I guess. It did work when we parked it. It was just getting rusty. Like that platform is pretty bad, and even in here, like you can see, it's just past its prime. The floor has fallen out of it too now. Since it's deteriorated a lot more since we parked it, of course. But anyway, this cart we used in the old barn, I don't remember if we got the new cart, not the new cart, but the 542 Val metal. I don't remember if we got that when we still had the old barn or not. Something tells me we might have, but I just can't remember. Anyway, this was our silage cart for many years. We only had the one, the Wick 45. I think the first cart they had was electric, and they didn't have it very long, and they sent it back and got this one. So I'm told, anyway. But I don't know, it worked good for a long time. I'm going to pull the engine out of this and save that much of it. Just trying to have a look-see here. The rear end assembly in it would be alright too. This one here looks like it's a little bit different than the other ones, the Val metal. And it seems like, yeah, it's like a lawn tractor almost. It's like a transaxle kind of thing. The other one, I think the engine drives a pump, and then there's two motors, one for each wheel. So this one's a little bit different than the other one. I don't know if it'd be worth saving. I don't know what you'd ever use it for. But how are we going to get the engine out of there easily? Easily being the key word, because we don't want to expend much effort here in doing this. Well, now, I don't know. I wonder if the whole engine is on the plate that slides. Like, what are these bolts for? It's weird. Anyway, I'll figure something out, I guess. The other engine just sat on a plate, and then the plate was bolted to the frame of the chopper, so I just cut the bolts off the plate. That was easy like that. I don't know. don't know what's up with that one. That might require a little bit more effort. Those old Honda GX engines are hard to beat. I just drove, yes, drove the silage cart here. From the last clip, I pressed the choke on her there, gave it a little bit of throttle, pulled the cord twice, and she fired up. That thing's been sitting there for 3 or 4 years. I never put gas in it or nothing. It's all the old stinky rotten gas that's in it. It was pretty stiff trying to steer it and smoked quite a bit, but she runs. It's crazy. Let's see. Only got a little bit of throw on the thing too. Better turn the ignition to on, eh? Oh, it's gonna make a liar out of me now. Watch this. Didn't need choke, I guess. Runs like a top. Well, maybe not like a top. If the gas was a little bit less stale, it'd probably run a bit better. Crazy. Alright, continuing on. I wait for it to cool down now, is my problem.